Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV, and we're here with our fan cam for Arsenal's game against Burnley, where it was a boring 0-0 result. Not that one, that one. We've got Sait, Gambian, Gooner. How are you, my friend?
Well, I'm good. I'm so glad the game is finally over. It was painful to watch Arsenal play. It was painful to see how poor our management is and lack of plan. There's no plan B. There is no kind of understanding of what is required in the squad. But we put this on ourselves, Stephen. And we chose
Mm.
to loan out players and not replace them. We haven't replaced Torreira. We haven't replaced Guendouzi. We haven't replaced Ainsley Maitland-Niles. El Neni is still on AFCON. Shaka is always suspended. And Sambi is not good enough on his own. And that's not on him. He's not supposed to come in and be a starter and play week in, week out alone in midfield.
Mm.
That's the
Absolutely.
manager.
Right. Absolutely. I mean, I can't like. I mean, to the game itself, it had forced Arteta to do one or two things, which is probably maybe play Chambers with Lokonga as two DMs as a
Yeah,
4-2-3-1, or play Lokonga on his own, and he decided to do the latter,
yeah,
which I think was the worst decision of all to do because Lokonga's not a DM, and he's not a like he's not a DM, and he's not going to be one that's going to be able to do two jobs in one go and cope with it all on his own. Not at 21 years of age. So I think
no.
it was not fair on him at all. And I know people are now trying to call him out on it. Well, I'm sorry. You need to look at the manager because you should not be putting him in that situation.
100%. I mean, this is his first season as well in Premier League.
Mm,
He's young, he's inexperienced, he's there to learn. The foundation isn't there for him to learn. So we can't really blame him. He has shown us that he has qualities, but of course, he's not good enough to play alone as a DM. How many teams do we see play with just one DM? I mean, even Declan Rice, as good as he is, Sushek plays alongside him. Like, but who do we have to play alongside Lokonga? No one, because the manager's either choosing to loan them all out, or he relies on Granit Xhaka. And his well, we got 0 wins in January.
mm.
We just and people don't want to talk about that, but when it really mattered, the manager always bottles it. He's only done it once, and that was in the first season in the FA Cup. But other than that, he always bottled it. He's bottled it in the Europa League. Every season we've been there with him. He's bottled all the cups. And now when we've had the opportunity to kick on for top four play, he's bottled it again. 0
Yeah.
0 at home against a Burnley side who's barely played any football in the past like 1.5 months. And let's not forget, Burnley's best players, Ashley Burn was injured. Maxwell Cornet is playing AFCON. And what's it? They sold the striker to Newcastle. So this is a Burnley side who very recently lost three of their best attacking players, and we still couldn't win at home. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, just the whole performance in general was just embarrassing. I mean, from start to finish. I mean,
Yeah,
there was no. In fact, I was going to say at times, even more Burnley at times looked more threatening than what we did at
yeah,
times, especially
yeah,
when they broke on us. And
But also we know that, like I said, isn't good enough. But he scores a goal against Leeds, and all of a sudden we want to renew him. We need to keep him. He's so vital to the way we play. But he scored 3 goals this season. He's a senior striker. 3 goals. He's not even outscored Aubameyang, who's been awful. But nobody wants to talk about that, but because it doesn't fit the agenda against the manager. Is that Nketiah going to save us? He's got 0 goals in the league.
Yeah.
But the manager choose to not play Pepe, choose to not play Aubameyang. It's our 2 best goal scorers.
Yeah,
the others are kids. We cannot say that Saka and Smith-Rowe Martinelli has to score every game. They're still learning.
That's the thing as well. Yeah, the thing is like we're relying on Martinelli and Saka most of the time. And you got men, they're only 20, 21 and 22 as well. And this is why, like we said, like we need experience in the team. But unfortunately, the experienced man we've got keeps getting suspended. And that's why he's not good enough.
But again, we could sold him in the summer, but they didn't want to. Instead, they rewarded him with a new contract. And if you reward mediocrity, you will never improve.
Yeah, but there you go. I mean, like, it's like you said though. Say we saw it coming. We saw it coming.
Yeah,
we saw it coming when like January was coming through, and we all said we needed strengthening in January because of it, and that's because of the AFCON and COVID and that, and we haven't acted, and we're now 21 days into the transfer window and still haven't acted, and this is the result. And
where's the youth? We have the best academy in the world. Why can't any of them get 10-15 minutes against Burnley if they're so good?
Well, that's the thing, yeah. Like that's the thing. But was there any positives in the game for you?
The only positive was that we didn't concede any goal. I think Tierney looked solid again. I think
really?
he did.
So I thought it was poor.
I think they couldn't attack on his side. I mean, I think defensively he looked solid. Tierney. He didn't offer much going forward, but I don't think anyone offered a lot. I think Saka and Martinelli were trying, but it was like they were playing on their own. Like I said, had heavy touch. Every time he was in a good position, his touch let him down, so he couldn't finish his dinner. But we know that it's not something that's new. That, like I said, doesn't score a lot of goals. We know that. We can be in the summer with Balogun as our only senior striker. Because, like I said, and Eddie has less than 6 months left now. And Aubameyang is probably never going to play for this club as long as Arteta is here. So if we sell Aubameyang and we keep on chasing a player who doesn't want to play for us, we can be in a situation where in the summer, Balogun is only our striker. And then, best know that any striker we try to find is going to cost us 10-15 million more, because everybody will know that we're desperate. Because we don't have any strikers. But apparently, Edu is the best technical director in the world, and Arteta is the best young manager in the world.
Don't get me started, mate. Don't get me started. Just don't. We'll end it there, man, because otherwise I'll start going off on one.
Alright, we do that on another stream then.
No, just leave it. Leave that for another stream.
Alright, yeah, no worries.
Yeah, Say, where can I find you, man?
Yeah, you can find me here on SFeatleyTV. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. We got big goals for 2022, so it's important that everybody that watch it, that you like it, it helps, and it goes to charity.
Yeah, absolutely. So make sure you guys do that right now, and we'll catch you next. We'll catch you obviously for well, yeah, this will
on
be out
Wednesday.
live. Yeah, well, this will be out live before tomorrow, so we'll be live tomorrow. So make sure you check us out then. But keep hitting that like and subscribe button to SFeatleyTV as well, and make sure you follow Sait on Instagram as well. But until then, stay